Okay, welcome back. This is part two of the module on decision making, and we're really just going to be focusing very simply right now on helping you to identify a decision or decisions that you can use moving forward in this module. But before we can do that, we really need to think about what do we mean by decision making? So what is decision making? What do we mean by that? I like to define decision making very simply as a rational process to make a choice. A rational process to make a choice. That's what decision making is all about. And when you think about that definition, especially the word rational in there, what does that make you think? How does that make you feel? A rational process to make a choice. I'm guessing that a fair amount of people watching this video are Christians. So as a Christian who lives by faith, how does it make you feel to think that we have to make choices according to a rational process? Is faith rational? Well, to be rational in making a decision in some ways kind of implies that we feel like we have all the information, all the data necessary to make the right decision. And therefore, we know exactly what to do because we have all the right information and we make a rational decision. But in reality, we all know that it's very, very rare in life that we ever have access to all of the information that we need to make the perfect decision. There's usually a lot of unknowns out there. So what we can do is collect as much information as we can that's reasonable. And then, in a sense, we need to have faith for the rest that says we've done our part, we've used a good thinking process, we've collected information that's relevant to the situation, and we're going to make a good decision and have faith that this is the right thing to do. But we do serve a rational God. We don't serve an irrational God, even though sometimes we don't understand what God's doing or why. We do know that he's a rational God, right? And so it makes sense that we want to be rational in our process that we use to make decisions and choices as well. So for now, what I'd like you to do is take just a few minutes and think about ministry decisions that you're facing right now, because I want you to have some real life case studies that relate to you that you can apply to the rest of this module and work through making some important decisions. So take some time, write down a few ministry decisions you're facing. Make sure you write down decisions that are important, that are significant, that you don't already know the answer to, that you don't already know what you're going to do. It needs to be an important enough decision, but it also needs to be something that's not obvious. It's not a no-brainer of, oh, well, we already know we're going to do this, right? It needs to be something that you know you need to put some significant time and energy into thinking through, and thus it's useful to try to apply a decision-making process to.